Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for your support, your subscription, for liking my videos. I really appreciate you all. And if this is your very first time of seeing my video, please subscribe, like, and don't forget to share, and click on that notification button to follow me in my journey. Thank you very much. Today I'm going to talk about side hustle you can do as a student in the UK, as a dependent in the UK, because apparently things are becoming very difficult now in the midst of inflation. You know, not only in the UK, all over the world, things standard of living is very high now, and things are very expensive. Costlier. Compared to what you've got in the past. So, we have lots of families that are really struggling on how to survive, especially those ones dependent, for instance, with children in the UK unable to work and all of that. So my video today is going to talk about some few things you can actually do as a mom in the UK, or even guys can do that as well if you are free. And then as a mom, you're always busy and you don't have anyone to help. You need to take children to school, you need to pick them back. There's no help for you, no support of any sort, and then it's really becoming difficult. And you're new in the country, you don't know there are some other things you can actually do to make money and generate some fun, regardless of how small that the amount is. It goes a long way. So if you're in the UK and then you're looking for side hustle, things you can actually do to make money. If you know how to make hair, for instance, you can make hair. If you know how to cook and bake, you can do all of that. But there are some other things that people in the UK don't really know. People in the UK know, but people that just came in, newcomers in the UK, they don't really know about some of these things. You can actually do survey online to make money. You can complete survey when you are home, you're free, maybe the children are in school, you're waiting for them to finish from school, then you go pick them. You can actually complete some survey online and get money from this. And how do you get that? Just go on Google and check survey for money, then you complete that and you do a lot. It depends on how many you can complete in a day, and you keep doing that. And you can actually, another one you can do is you can actually watch some certain videos as well and still make some money from there. And you can even be a child minder in the UK. You can be a registered child minder, though it requires a lot, because you're going to need a space for that, really. So you can actually do that. And then if you don't have any extra space in your house that you can actually use for such setting, you can leave that aside. But you can still do you can still help parents. You can actually help other parents as well, to drop and pick their children, which is called pick up and drop off. Drop off and pick up, from school. You can actually do that and make some money from that as well. If you are busy and it's not really easy for you and your husband to be working at the same time because of the children, schools, and all of that, and maybe timing, because sometimes you need to, let's say you're doing night, you need to go to work at 8 o'clock in the evening, and then your husband is just coming back from work around that time. So sometimes it's really difficult. You only work few days, only when he's not working. Yeah, so you can decide to have this side hustle, where you can actually generate some certain amount of money. So you can be doing pick up and drop off for parents as well. Some parents that are working, some that are like you, so you can actually make such arrangement. Okay, this is what I do now. And some people actually still do the child minding thing, though it's not registered, it's not official, but you can still do that by the side. Someone can just bring their child or children to you, drop off and you take the children to school, you pick them back to your house, and when the parents come back, they pick them from your house. So you can do that as well to generate fund, and then you can actually do this other this other clinical trials. Though I don't really advise people to do that, but some people still do it and nothing happened to them. So you can do that. So it's called clinical trials. Sometimes they may want to test maybe a particular drink or maybe a particular medication, and they're looking for people, maybe volunteers, and they pay certain amount of money. If you need all this urgent money, I have some friends that actually did that in the past. They didn't die. Nothing happened to them. So you can get 2,000, you can get 3,000. It depends on the nature of the trial they want you to do. So you can volunteer to do that and you get your money. And some people actually even say, don't crucify me for all of this. I'm just, because I've seen a situation whereby some people are really, really desperate, to get money. They're looking for money to get accommodation, or they want to pay part of their school fees and all of that. And you can do the blood thing. Some people say the blood, if you have enough, you can actually sell that. And some people actually even donate their eggs. Yeah, ladies actually do that. Yeah, I think I know of someone that did hers for, I think, £750. Yeah, for just one egg. And according to what she told me, she said one egg can actually produce about 10 children. Yeah, and she promised to give 2 families 2 or 3 children each, and they should freeze the remaining one. She got about 30 eggs in her womb, and then she gave up one. She sold one, let me say, for £750. So yeah, if you need any side hustle, or you need money on emergency or whatever, you can actually do that if you so wish. Nobody can force you into that. I don't really advise all of that as well, but I'm just saying, just to update you on things you can actually do to get money. If you really, really desperate and you are in serious need, you can go for clinical trials. Yeah, that can pay you 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 at a go. Yes, and they will assure you not to happen to you. And sometimes they keep you in a particular location, maybe like hospital or somewhere where doctors are around to attend to. Not only you, see lots of people there when you go for that. So if you're in the UK, you cannot work because of children. You need to stay with your children, you need to take them to school and all of that, and you still need money to sort out yourself for some certain things. You can make care, you can cook, you can bake for people as well. You can actually mind other people's children. You can help children take their kids to school and bring them back and get money for that. And you can play survey online. Your spare time, if you have a good network at home, Wi-Fi at home, you can actually use that to complete survey online and get some money from that. And you can do clinical trials, like I said before. So that is it. All these things are better than stealing. So that is it, my people. Thank you very much for watching my video, and if this is your very first time, please don't forget to subscribe and share with other people as well. Thank you. See you all guys later. Bye for now. Yeah, sorry, before I go, I just remembered now, you can actually be a foster carer as well. I mentioned that in my previous video talking about who a foster carer is. Yes, you can actually be a foster carer, but for those of you that are still new in the UK, it might be a later thing. It's not what you can actually do now, because you have to prove, I think, 2 or 3 years of residence in the UK, and you must have a spare room in your house. Let's say for instance you have a 3-bedroom house and you have one child or 2 kids of the same sex. So ideally they believe if there are 2 boys, they should be in one room. Parent can be in one room, then you have one spare room left. So you can actually look for an agency out there and apply to be a foster carer, and they'll just check your criminal, do a DBS on you to check you okay, you don't have any issue, any case with social services and all of that, and see how you've treated your own children in the past. Hope you don't have any bad records, you know. So those are the things. And for you to be a foster carer, they have lots and lots of support. They pay you a lot, and you're not going to apply for the benefits. You must have passion for that, you know, ability to be able to cater for children, maybe other people's children. You must be able to, you know, to show that you really truly care, you know. And maybe due to moral decadence or due to how some parents are abusing their children, and you want to help to contribute to the society, to the community as well. That's why you want to go into fostering. Yeah, you want to go into fostering. You want to foster a child and be able to help that child out of that abusive relationship or abusive family, whatever, or the effect of that, the damage that has caused that child. You want to take that child out of that, or out of depression. For instance, you can actually foster an adult as well. Yeah, because there are some adults as well that maybe over 18, you're struggling as well. Young adults, that's what they call them. 18, 19, 20, 21, you know, that are really struggling. Some of them, the parents actually threw them out of the house and they're looking for foster carers for them. Some actually have serious bad attitude, and if you know you have that strength, the zeal to really correct children, and you know how to handle adult children, you know, young adult, I mean to say, and children as well, you know how to correct them, you know how to handle them, then you can actually apply to be a foster carer. And if you want to be a foster carer, you can actually do it within the borough where you live. Let's say for instance you're in a borough in London now, that is that area, or maybe another part that is not too far from that borough. So that is it. Maybe later in my next video I'm going to do a video on how to be a foster carer properly and what it takes, you know, the rules and step by step on how to go about the application. So thank you once again for watching my video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. That is what I want. Thank you guys, and bye for now.